Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. Why is there a hole in my roof? There we go. Alright, so we are here because I went caverning, spelunking in a cave and mineshaft and I got 2 whole stacks of iron. And you may be wondering, Megneous, why do you need so much iron and why did you get more gold? And why did you get diamonds as well and biofossils? Well, when stuff is just sitting there, you just grab it. You know what I mean? You just grab it, and then you worry about the... Sebastian, what are you doing here? You are Sebastian, right? Right? What the... Is that Sebastian? What in the world? Jump! Jump! No, that is not Sebastian. That is one of the currently unnamed stegosaurs. Alright. Well, I guess he was lonely. I guess he didn't like his stegosaurus buddy. By the way, both of those stegosaurs are still currently unnamed. Let me know below in the comments what you would like to name them. I would like to see some new names, some better names. I guess I'm just gonna let you chill there with Charles and Strawberry, eh? Alright, that's good. Well, anyway, I got a lot of stuff while I was running around in the mine shafts. A lot of stuff indeed, a little bit too much stuff to be honest. So we're gonna jump up here and we're gonna take care of some of that inventory because kerplunk. Okay, first of all, let's check in here. This is useless stuff that I don't really need. Some more bone meal, wonderful bone meal. Alright, wonderful. Now let's put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Alright, there we go. Next, it is time for us to make something out of diamonds. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Diamond chestplate. Nice. Alright, and I think... we can also make a diamond hat. Diamond helmet. Wonderful. There we go. Oh, wait. Nope. And there. And our legs look sort of funny and our bootses. So we're just gonna go ahead and... Duke. And Duke. Okay, gonna go ahead and switch these out. I don't actually know if gold is stronger than iron. Some of you guys have told me that it is, but then again, a lot of you guys also blatantly lied to me about all sorts of things about this mod, so you know, why not just try it? Let's see what the... Yes, hello Brachiosaur. And absolutely nothing else of worth. Alright, I'm just gonna toss this in here and we'll get back to you later. Alright, and now the question is, how, well, wow, a little bit of crazy lag going on right there. Where to put this? I'll just put this here, and I'll throw that wool over there, I don't need that. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is we need to excuse me, I am still coughing, and I am very upset about this. We need to make some more sticks. Just in case, because we are going to make some more railroad ties. And when I say more railroad ties, I mean we're going to make a lot of railroad ties. Alright, here we go. 64, 64. Oh, goodness. 64 and... 16. Let's put them there. Alright, and that is a lot of railroad tracks. Very nice. I want to put... Where can I put my helmet? Helmet! Here we go. This is perfect. Alright. Moving on down. Things to talk about recently in the news of space. So let's see, we have the... what is it? Virgin Galactic, I believe, is the company name. Hello, Andromeda. What is with my computer? Ah, it's so slow. Oh, 4 frames per second? No way. I don't believe this. Alright, guys, we'll be right back, because I think there's something really wrong going on. Hello, and we're back. Okay, so that was sort of weird. I don't really know what was up with my computer, but it was all lagging out and stuff, and everything seems to be okay, back to around 24 frames per second. So yes, as I was saying, I was talking about Virgin Galactic, I believe the company name is. They, let's see. Here we go. They, quite a while ago, I don't know exactly when because I wasn't paying attention to the news then, they had their ship called Spaceship One, I believe it was, which, oh, there we go, yes. Oh, that doesn't look healthy at all. But yeah, Spaceship One was essentially a prototype. It wasn't actually being used as a commercial flight. I don't believe, like, maybe 1 or 2 people. It wasn't a large scale sort of thing, if you catch my meaning. It basically took people up to suborbital altitudes and speeds. They did not go into full orbit, but I guess I may as well take these torches down anyway. How am I going to get up there? I have no idea. But, yes, so took them up to suborbital speeds, go up out of the atmosphere, and then come back down. And that was a good idea, sort of a proof of concept, and Virgin Galactic's idea was to eventually make Spaceship 2. I think that's the name. Surely I'm not forgetting this name, right? You guys tell me if I'm screwing this up, okay? Yeah, how about we do this? Yeah, alright. And Spaceship 2 has recently had their, like, maiden voyage thing to go above the speed of sound, to break the sound barrier while... excuse me. Oh, sigh. I can't wait until I get better. I think I have bronchitis or something terrible like that. But yes, so Spaceship 2, I believe, did their first flight going faster than the speed of sound, breaking the sound barrier, and this is sort of heralded as sort of a big thing in commercial spaceflight, because people generally think of Spaceship 2 as a commercial spaceflight that, you know, people will be able to use in their lifetimes as normal people, not NASA people or astronauts or anything like that, but just normal people who want to go to space. Except the problem is, I think a lot of people are missing the fact that this is suborbital flight, which essentially just means that you go fast enough and high enough to leave the Earth's atmosphere. But after that, you come back down. You aren't actually staying in space. If you don't use any power, you're just gonna fall back to Earth and, you know, you die. Of course they're going to use power and, you know, glide down and land the thing. But, personally, I really don't consider suborbital flights to be real space flight. I think that it's cool because it advances all sorts of neat aeronautics technology, and, you know, new space plane designs are always awesome. But suborbital flight is just not that cool to me, personally. I feel that if you want to do things right, you should go orbital, man. Orbital or get out. I think Icarus is fully grown now, so I think next episode we are going to attempt to fly Icarus. So if you're looking forward to that, you should totally come back. Okay. I think... I think this isn't really possible because of the steepness. 1, 2... Yeah, this is definitely not possible. Like that, and then like that, like that. Yes, maybe. Alright, so let's go with this. Freaking train tracks, man. I don't even know. Alright. This looks dangerous, to say the least. Yeah, so Spaceship 2 is pretty cool, I guess. Not really my cup of tea, personally. That, nope, doesn't work. But I mean, whatever. As long as people continue to advance towards space, even if it's in a way that I don't necessarily think is amazing, I'm okay with this. And the more companies there are trying to get this stuff done, the higher chances there are that we're actually going to have someone that gets something interesting done. Let's see, have I read anything interesting in dinosaur news recently? Dinosaur news is something that I don't usually talk about, because I don't keep track of it, as well as other things. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run back and go to sleep, because I don't want a creeper to come out and start breaking my stuff. Yeah. Dinosaur news. I don't think so. I don't think there's been anything interesting recently that's come out. Just the usual talk of, like, prehistoric Neanderthal DNA and, you know, things that we're probably going to be able to clone back from the Ice Age, but nothing about cloning actual dinosaurs. Because as you guys may know, actually you probably don't know this, DNA, supposedly under various conditions, has a half-life of, what, 500 and something years? Maybe 1,000 years if we're really lucky. So DNA degrades over time, just like, say, radioactive materials. So some scientists put out a study not too long ago talking about the half-life of DNA, which would basically determine after how much time it would be generally possible to clone something from DNA that you found in a fossil, or say bone. And, well, I guess technically there are no dinosaur bones. Actually, they're all fossils, which are quite different from bones, in fact. They're not actually the same thing. But nonetheless, there was more research done later that showed that different species may have different DNA lifetimes, half-lives, not lifetimes, what am I talking about? Different places, like for example, clearly the tundra. Is that an Enderman? The frozen tundra is going to have a longer half-life for DNA than, say, the Amazon forests. Something like warm, humid places are going to have lower half-lives, and cold, frigid, dry places, such as the tundra or deserts, are going to have longer half-lives. So, things like woolly mammoth DNA are probably far more likely to be cloned. Hello? Hello, Apollo. So yeah, I think I need to do 2 high for all of these fences, by the way, because, I mean, you saw all of the dinosaurs getting out. The Triceratops here, Apollo and Selena, they were escaping. Apparently our Stegosauruses are now escaping. I guess we should get a little bit closer, so that we can see Poseidon. This is not gonna work. This is not going to work at all. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of you. Then we'll go this way. Yeah, let's do it back one more. Alright, so I think this'll work. This'll be fine. A couple of people have been sending me emails recently, and this isn't to point out anyone in particular. This is just to point out a general trend. I know that a lot of you send me emails talking about your lives and things that you would like me to help you out with in life advice and things like that. And generally I appreciate that. I think that that's wonderful. But I would like to point out now that, guys, I'm really just a guy with a YouTube channel. Some of the things that people have emailed me about have been pretty serious. And I would just like to point out now, at this point, that, for example, if you are depressed, I am not really qualified to help you with that. As much life advice as I can give you, and as many times as I can tell you that, like, things can get better if you're young and you think your life sort of sucks. If you think that you're legitimately depressed, guys, I am not qualified to help you, and I would really much prefer that you check out the use of perhaps therapists at your local school, or maybe your local health center. Or, of course, you can always call emergency phone numbers. most of those people are more than happy to help you guys out. I'm all up for talking to you guys via email. In fact, I try my very best to respond to every email that I receive. But some topics I'm just not really qualified to help you guys with. If you, what, like 3 or 4 people sent me emails saying like, dude, you talk about space, I love space, please tell me things to read about space. And I was like, I have a ton of crap for you to read about space, and I just give them like tons of links to YouTube videos and research and things like that to read, and Wikipedia pages that I enjoy. And I'm cool with that. I can totally do that. I'm not really qualified as an astronomer or anything like that. It's just a hobby of mine. But I can definitely point you in the right direction for things to read. However, if you are battling depression, on the other hand, I have the closest thing to helping anything at all was like a psychology class that I took back in high school. That was a really long time ago. So, I am not qualified in any mean or manner in which to help people with depression, people who may or may not be suicidal, etc., etc. So, please do let me know if that's a problem for you, because I'll try to help you find people who may be able to help you in your general area, but I myself cannot help you, other than finding help for you where you are, I suppose. Indeed. There you are, Achilles, you silly rascal, hiding from us. Yeah, you creepy, man. You really creepy. Someone mentioned that I should build my railroad system all the way out to the wild plesiosaur, and on the one hand, although I think that that's a good idea, I think that it would take far too many rails. Far too many rails. And I really don't want to do something like that. I think it would take too many resources, it would take too much time, and everyone really wants to see this railroad, right? We're gonna have to go through here and like slowly test it and work out where to put the what are they called? The redstone rails, right? The powered rails. So we're gonna have to put those in there. This is gonna be so awesome. I can't wait to ride this thing. And it looks like I'm gonna have to make another journey into the depths to get more iron. But I am perfectly okay with that. What is this? Go away. Oh, I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. Nice. Alright, let's see, where is this going? Okay, so I wanted this to do sort of something above the Sabercat display. I don't know, the Sabercat enclosure is going to be inside, so I'm not really sure what to do about that exactly. Maybe I should just have it over here? Have it look over? Maybe I can get it up here, up top. Maybe this can just be a temporary sort of thing. Can this go up things that much? I don't even know. This is just going to be temporary. We can fix this later. Da-da-da-da-da. Some other news, I guess, in terms of space there. Okay, so you guys know that Saturn has, like, a giant hurricane, essentially, like a Saturn cane, on one of its poles. And because this entire time that we've been looking at Saturn, Saturn has been in what is essentially winter for that side, that pole. It was hidden in shadow because it was facing away from the sun. However, now it's facing into the sun. Yeah, I totally messed up this. Oh well. So now we can see that Saturn cane, that hurricane, much better, and it ends up that it's actually pretty awesome. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. There we go. It's, we can now see it much better, we can get better data on it, and apparently someone, a junior, an undergraduate I believe, did something with Saturn data to figure out something about Saturn's weather patterns and seasons that does some explanations as far as why Saturn gives off a particular kind of radio signals, I believe. Some sort of X-rays or radio or ultraviolet. I can't remember. Anyway, all of the giant planets, they give off, like, radiation of some sort. And it's pretty strange, actually, if you listen to it. But an undergraduate did some research on that and led to a better understanding, whatever it may have been. And of course, since I didn't read the actual paper, just reading general articles, I'm not really sure about a lot of the details. But if you guys want to know more about it, then you are welcome to go and read about it yourself. That is always the best thing to do. Let's see, how do we get... Yeah, there we go. Bartholomew, you are so awesome. This is fun. I feel like a railroad worker. We may end up having like almost the perfect number of railroad ties. Railroad tracks? And suddenly I've made a huge mistake. Crap. How do I get down here? And... yeah, no, this isn't good at all. I suppose we can just cut our way in here. Maybe we can go over it. Guess that would be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. Come here, come back, come back. Oh, come here. Thank you. Actually, now that I look at the time, it looks like we're almost out of time. Well, I guess then we can talk about this next time when we hopefully have this finished, and hopefully we can ride Icarus. So, at least for now, thank you everyone so much for watching. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.